What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Today in Ace Combat. Today is December 21st, and back in 2015, Ace Combat Assault Horizon begins. One of the greatest games of all time. The prologue, Shockwave, and Mission 2 Inferno takes place today.
I saw my death in my dreams, many times.
Magic to Warwolf Leader. Bogies are confirmed hostile on a direct course to Miami. You are cleared to engage and destroy.
A nightmare that I'll never forget.
Tiger 1. Colonel, it's him! Shot faster!
Shit. Shit. Dead. Engine.
Get out of there, Colonel. Yes. Hit it! Get out! You're on fire!
Hey, Colonel, you awake? You gotta scramble.
Yeah, coming.
The helicopter squads of Nomad and Shooter made it to East Africa.
Shooter 1 to Apaches, Nomad Squadron. We're approaching the target area. Be alert, boys.
Roger that, Shooter. 62. Shooter 2 acknowledges.
Heavy shit ahead. Be ready for anything, boys. Anything moves down there, take its head off. Let's crush the rebels.
You're going to see a lot of Nomad in the future. They're trying to stop the SRN militia that's taking over the area. Basically, without going too much into this, they fight these people, a helicopter goes down, F in the chat, and then just at the end as they're checking for any remaining enemies, this happens.
Here.
Nomad 6-1, 6-3. Circle the perimeter and make sure there's nobody hiding among the buildings.
Roger that. What's that?
And we're brought back to Colonel Bishop, who seems to be doing well.
Hey, Colonel, what's up?
Nothing's up.
You look like you saw a ghost.
Just a dream. What's going on?
D-Ray's flight took a hit.
Back, please. Coming through, coming through!
Hey. D-Ray, what the hell happened?
No idea. I've never seen an explosion like that. The helo just flipped over.
You okay?
Me? Yeah. I was far enough away, I wasn't hurt.
LePointe's given us a sit rep. See me when you can.
Hey, Jan, that coffee for us?
I told you, Guts. I'll bring the coffee when you bring the donuts. Hi, Colonel.
Major, how's the AC-130?
It all checked out. We're back in the air anytime.
Just remember, you're not flying a bomber anymore. You have to go in circles now.
Oh, maybe you should try flying the thing. You're used to chasing your tail.
Yeah, I chase tail, all right.
My men do not need help from the Americans, General. We will take the rebels ourselves.
Fighter escort is standard procedure, General Staglishov. You know that. NATO policy.
We are Russians, General Lepoint, not NATO. Major Illich,
Yes, General.
take your squadron into the air.
Yes, sir. Colonel, thank you for yesterday. Not a problem, Major. Now we owe you more drinks, eh? Yeah.
You can pay me off anytime.
No. There is not enough vodka in all Russia for you, Captain Gutierrez.
Colonel,
Yes, General.
enemy aircraft have been extremely active all across the target area. We are going to need everything you and Task Force 108 have. We have been gathering intelligence on this new weapon that the helicopters encountered. I'll give it to your intel officer as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
As we can see, America seems to be in a partnership with Russia working together, and after all that, we're met with a decision to choose our aircraft. One of the worst things in an ace combat game. You're given 4 choices with their own assigned special weapon, which you do get to change. Unfortunately, it's just not the same as the other ace combat games where you have to buy and sell parts.
Warwolf 1 cleared to taxi. Hold short of runway.
Warwolf.
Boss, there's something in the skies. Is that a transport? All aircraft hold short. We have an emergency landing. Tanker inbound. Fire crew alerted.
Copy that. Warwolf flight, hold short.
That plane's gonna hit us! Whoa, shit. He's burning. He's coming right at us. All units, the tanker has lost control. Get out of the way. Warwolf 3, unable to move back. Standing by. Move. Careful. Watch out. Shit! What just happened? What's going on? Is the pilot hurt? Hurt? Get in! No! Damn it!
Warwolf flight, take off. Move.
Roger that.
Warwolf flight, switch to channel 4.
Roger. Warwolf, we have bandits inbound. You are cleared for immediate takeoff.
All pilots must assist Red Moon Squadron to take on an enemy squadron of MiG-21 fish beds. Oh, good old dogfight mode. This is a really cool mission where you get to lure the enemy over to the NATO base, allowing allied ground forces to shoot down these planes. And after taking out some enemies in the area, we receive a mission update. The enemy aircraft have moved over to the oil field. They're just trying to stir up more trouble. This also introduces the counter maneuver mechanic. Once you counter maneuver, you're able to use the machine gun, and it does increased amount of damage. So after cleaning up all the enemies in the oil field, we have to move back to base since all defenses are offline. Protect the base at all costs since there's no surface to air missiles. And then we have another mission update. The enemies have moved back to the oil field. And after taking down some enemies, we receive a mission update. Enemies are fleeing the area. And then...
Oh
Red Moon 1, are you alright? Guts, you see him?
Have him on radar.
Get a closer look.
On it, boss. This is Red Moon 1. I've taken damage. My stick is responding. I've lost control. Red Moon, I'm on my way. Going up.
Understood.
I have a shoot. He's out.
We have a shoot. Good cells.
Red Moon 1, aka Illich, goes down due to his aircraft taking some heavy damage. But...
Kingmaster, this is Warwolf 1. We have a downed airman.
Roger that, Warwolf. Scrambling SAR assets. Call sign, Nomad 6-2, Nomad 6-3. Warwolf, Nomad 6-2. We're en route. Keep the area clear for us.
Roger that.
Boss, I have radar contact north. Bandits approaching. They're headed toward Red Bull's landing area.
We're hearing you. Enemy units in area. Clear the force. We'll come in.
Warwolf 1, roger.
We continue to take out enemy forces and then hear the news that enemy ground forces are moving towards Illich's parachute landing. He seems to be fine, but...
Red Moon 1 to Allied aircraft. How are you reading me? Illich? Captain Gutierrez. Roger that. You all right? I hurt my ankle when I landed, but... Red Moon. Rebel. They're coming.
Unfortunately, he was captured by rebels, and thus the mission ends. Alrighty, everyone, that's going to be it for today's episode of Today in Ace Combat. I want to know in the comment section below, do you guys prefer more of the air-to-air combat, or do you like the change-up that they use with the helicopter missions? I feel like we never really get to see the helicopter mission side of Ace Combat. I know they always talk about they have a fleet of ships, or they have a fleet of helicopters for rescue missions and stuff, and I feel like this is really truly the first time we ever really get to see that. I know this isn't a traditional Ace Combat game and it's a complete spin-off, but I would like to see more of this stuff in the future. I think it's very important just for us to know exactly what they go through. It might not be the most engaging or the most fun or the most hyperactive, but I think it really dabbles down to the core of the game series, and this is definitely one of the most important parts inside of the military. If you guys haven't already, make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and join the Discord. The links are in the description down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys haven't already. Make sure to scoop up a hoodie. They're really warm, comfortable, and perfect for this winter season. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I love you guys so much. Thank you all so much for watching today's video, and of course, as always, I will see you all in solitary.